we thought we knew how it ended.
Intercepted at the 30. Nick Scott.
And though we've said it before, this always could be the final chapter. But Week 9 is no walk down memory lane. It's a moment that will define the present, with two teams determined to dig out a disappointment and set a new course for their season. Just like Tom versus time, it's LA against yesterday, because how the Rams played in October doesn't dictate what they'll become in November or whether they're playing meaningful football in December.
Stafford. Robinson.
This is no time to reminisce. It's a trip to Tampa to beat Brady and the Bucs and tap back into the love of the game.
He's got Cup again.
Hey, Buc Nation, what's up, man? Back again. Another video. Before we get started here, not watch my other video on us signing Tyler Johnson or the NFL power rankings or my choices for contenders, pretenders, and rebuilding teams for all 32 teams. You might want to watch it, and I think it's great. I think it's great stuff. So you guys know this tomorrow we're going to be playing against the Super Bowl champions. And in every sports, every time you play against the defending champions, teams look at that as their Super Bowl or their NBA Finals or their World Series. So they want to beat the champions to establish some kind of confidence and dominance. But no team needs that more than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We are 3-5 like the Rams, but we're on a 4-game losing streak. Now, of course, we got a little history with the Rams. They eliminated us last season in the playoffs. We made a comeback, but then Cooper Kupp became Cooper Kupp, and he had one of the greatest playoff runs of all times. Now, how do we beat the Rams? How do we beat this team? How do we beat the Rams? How do we stop Matt Stafford? So, for one, our run game is critical. Leonard Fournette has to show us what he can do. We need a Leonard Fournette that was in the first drive against the Ravens last Thursday. That was the Leonard Fournette that we seen. That was the best Leonard Fournette that we had since week 1 against the Cowboys. We need to establish the run game because we rank dead last at 61 yards a game. Excuse me. 61 yards a game on our run game. So Leonard Fournette has to establish a run, because if he doesn't, it's going to force Brady to drop back and pass the ball more. And with Brady, who now, the Bucs, he's getting older in age. We need Leonard Fournette to help him so he can do play action. Leads me to my next point. The Bucs, we are 5th in passing yards a game at 271. But that's not really a good thing because our run game is horrible. With our run game being so bad, it forces Brady to throw more. So Brady, 5-6 years ago, could have a game with 325 yards passing, and they will win that game. But now, because we're behind by 2 scores, he has to throw more. So 325 yards are basically just cheap yards, basically. Now, our run defense has got to improve. Yes, Shaq Barrett is gone for the season, but Carlton Davis, SMB, Antonio Winfield Jr. are probably coming back this game. We have given up 150 yards on the ground in the last 4 games. And last week alone, we gave up 204 yards against the Ravens. Yes, it's against Lamar Jackson. Yes, they have a stout running team, but we've seen the Panthers run through us. We've seen other teams run through us. And we are ranked. We are at 6 at defending the pass, and 24 at defending the run. Excuse me, I'm coughing real bad. I don't know why. So our defense is going to have to be a big reason. Also, we have to get Scotty Miller involved. I know. Shoot me. I know. But you need the speed against this Rams defense. Use the speed, Brady. Don't kill me. So, our offense has got to prolong their drives, because if they don't, then our defenses will stay on the field way too long. They get winded, they get gassed, they get burnt on plays, they give up big chunk plays, which leads to easy field goals or touchdowns. But also the coaching difference to me has been different. I mean, when we had Bruce Arians for the last 2 seasons, it was more of a risky, no biscuit. And now here, Bruce Arians and Byron Leftwich are running very safe play calls until we're down by 2-3 scores, and then they decide, oh, let's throw some Hail Marys, or let's throw some deep balls. They go some deep routes, and it's too late, as I decided. The Rams offense also has been terrible, and here's why. We're ranked number 32. We're dead last in rushing. The Rams are 1 spot above us. And they're 30th in total yards, and they're 31st, like I said, in rushing. And I think it's Super Bowl hangover, but because their run game is so bad, Matt Stafford has had a horrible season. 7 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, because he's throwing so much. But also, Cooper Kupp has been a little nick. No, it's the OBJ. And last year, when he had OBJ last season, I think OBJ had like 5 touchdowns in 8 games. He don't have that security blanket no more. Now, they might get Cooper Kupp back, which is going to be a problem. But if he doesn't come back, our defense has a clear lane. We have, that's a threat that's not there. So we can beat this team by 2 scores if we play to our strengths. And if our weaknesses are our run game, just give just a little bit, we can win this game. But guys, that's my prediction. Thanks for watching the video. And go Bucs. Let's win this game tomorrow.